Hi everyone! Right now I'm gonna head over to Malaysia's only 2 Michelin-star restaurant located here in Kuala Lumpur, and is none other than Dewakan. I'm really excited and I hope the food is really good, and I'm gonna bring you guys with me, and I hope you enjoy this video as much as I will enjoy eating the food. See you later at the restaurant. Bye bye! Yes.
Okay, so before I bring you in, right, can I use the washroom first or fine for you to in?
I think it's fine.
Fine. So we can start with the kitchen tour and then we
Oh,
go
so cool. Thank you.
Alright. So I'm bringing one back in now. Please meet our team over here. You follow the gentleman for kitchen tour.
Hi.
Welcome. Hi, this one. My name is Yun. I'm just going to give you a quick tour of our kitchen. It will be... we'll start right away. Hi, welcome to the... If you don't know yet, this is actually a kitchen tour, the showcase of what we're doing here. Dewakan is a Malaysian restaurant, but then we don't really do any Malaysian cuisine. Our idea here is that we try to showcase our Malaysian ingredients. So we have a lot of indigenous produced, a lot of natives produced that's local Malaysian local recognized, so we're trying to showcase it. So I'll start with this one. So this is a nut. It's called kulit. It's only on season once a year. And personally I think it smells like truffle, garlic. Yeah, they're very strong.
Oh, it's quite strong.
Yeah. There's a very strong flavour. So for us, the usage we just thin size, we steep with hot oil to get the flavour. And then there are some long pepper over here. So this one, according to my chef, before Malaysia had any chili, this is what we use back then. So it's like black pepper, but it's not
really good.
It's not so strong like black pepper. So this would be nice if you don't want your soup or whatever you are seasoning overpower with black pepper, because this one is not so strong.
Yeah.
And then there are some potato over here. Which
Oh,
we
that's
call this,
potato.
It's a type of potato, we call this kamili. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a bit more starchier and actually got some nutty flavour as well.
Interesting.
So over here we will just boil this up and then we make into a flat bread. Then there are some lumi rice here, which tastes like black glutinous rice, all the way from Sabah. And then there are some kebab, which in Malaysia, Nyonya, we usually use this to make sambal or curry. And then there are some Belinjau over here, which you will make into a emping. Traditionally, Malay will thin slice the seed and deep fry into emping, but over here we use this as a binder.
As a what?
As a binder. So we'll mix it up with some ingredients and then we'll bake it.
Oh, interesting.
And then there are some chestnut over here. So these are Malaysian chestnut. It's smaller and starchy as well. Yeah. And there are some Perah over here, which will turn this into an ice cream. And there are some Keranji as well. So this one is a family of tamarind. It tastes like tamarind as well, sweet and sour. And it's kind of like cotton candy as well. So after you pluck it from the tree, you have to dry it for around 2 weeks. So the skin and the shell can detach from itself. And once you do, you get this spongy flesh. You can eat it. Yeah. It's like cotton candy. It's kind of melt to your saliva.
The size is always this size.
Yes. Yeah.
Interesting.
So when you try to cook it with water, it actually melts into the water.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to finish it? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And roselle over here, which we boil this up and drink it as a tea. And there are some ginger over here, which is actually not ginger. It's called Borneo Bau. It's a family of ginger, but it's a bit more earthier. It smells almost like turmeric or carrot.
Yeah.
And over here some marigold, some starfruit flower, this shy flower from local farmers.
Interesting.
Yes. I'll show you. The cold section is where we prepare the
Appetizer.
desserts, the cold dishes, so they have a cold plate to help them have a bit more control over the temperature. And this will be a hot section where we do the hot cooking, steaming, deep frying, and the warm refilling right now is actually all from there. That's our charcoal section. Everything around this table is completely covered by charcoal. We have a charcoal oven, which is basically a thick steel. We heat up with the charcoal and just chuck it inside, it acts like an oven. And there's a grilling spot there, and it's a hot plate where we sear our food or heat up our cans or sauces. It's all done by charcoal. And beside there's a dry agent oven. We are drying some local beef over there. And at the back there, you find 4 tables. That is where we do our preparation. So our chef will do the prep over there, then the order is fired, they will assemble there and present everything to this table.
What about this table?
This table, so that one has a door chiller, so they handle most of the flowers,
Yeah.
whatever that you need at top.
Yeah.
For that, so this station, you notice that they actually have a drawer, drawer sheet, so you can bring all the sauces. So for quick cooking, easy.
I
take
see,
out.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Quite powerful. And then this is our plating area. This is where we do plating.
This
So-
where you stand.
Oh no, I'm like them.
Oh.
This is where my chef stand.
Oh.
But it's quite different. We have a bigger. Typically, the past we have a smaller
Yeah.
section, but
This
we
is
have
like
a larger one.
a lot
It's
larger.
because our condiment don't come one big, like you go to other fine dining restaurants, we have like,
Yeah.
multiple condiment one big, we have multiple plate with different condiments. So we need a bigger pass, and then also we use this plate instead of a heating lamp to keep the food warm.
What's the difference?
The heating lamp is a direct heat, so it heats up it dries up
So
the
it's
food
like
very
further
fast.
cooking.
No, but the direct heat from the top, so
okay.
it dries up the food very fast. So all the flowers, all the vegetable dries up very fast. Compared to this one the heat comes up from the bottom, heats up the plate, and then it heats up the food. It will still dries up the food
But
over
slower.
time. So
I see.
actually our test kitchen is where we do our R&D, our testing ideas. Have a look. So,
It's an R&D kitchen.
yeah. R&D.
What's inside? Is it fermented?
Yes.
All of this?
I'll show you.
But there's like, is there labels?
Yes.
Oh, on
it's,
the other side.
on the other side, yes.
Oh, okay.
So that's our fermentation. This is
Fermentation too.
two, but then this is also like a R&D thing that we are working on. Yeah, so this is where we work most of our R&D. These are something that we've been trying for the past few months. Yeah.
Gooseberry. Interesting.
Then our R&D happens here from time to time. Chef will use this space to have a private event. Sometimes, but not all the time. Yes.
That's for ice cream.
Yes, this is for ice cream.
Taco jet.
Actually it's so how it functions is it's like a so this blade.
Cylinder.
Yeah, this blade is coming out from here.
Yeah.
When you lock it, you slowly shave whatever you're blending. And it goes down. So whatever you're blending have to be freezing. So it's not really for ice cream. A lot of people use it for ice cream. You can use it for puree as well. Yeah, blending whatever.
Regardless of the temperature.
Yes, to be freezing.
Oh, interesting.
So once it
Cool.
freezes, it just slowly grinds it down as it turning. Yeah.
Okay.
And this one, this is our, we call it water vet, but then to
What?
simplify that, it's basically a distillator. So this is where we distill our sauces or distill our alcohol or our beverage.
It looks like it belongs in a lab.
Yeah. How it functions is that there's three components here. There's a hot bath here. This is a water, running ice water, and then this is a vacuum. So the water heats up, and then the vacuum will suck everything up. And then the ice here will condense whatever the liquid that you don't want. It will drop back down. Yeah. So like for example, if you want to make a syrup, a juice syrup, so basically once it turns into syrup, it will burn very fast. So we don't want the burnt taste, so what we do here, we will just use this. So we suck out all the moistures as it's heating up, and then this will condense. So whatever you left is a concentrated juice.
Oh.
So,
Wow.
and then some oven here. These are Sub-Zero, functional chillers. And this one here, this one. Okay.
Oh.
This is our fermentation. Yeah.
What's budu?
Budu is kind of like our Malaysian fish sauce.
Oh.
Usually very famous in Kelantan. They usually eat it with kerabu.
Oh, I heard of crab.
Yeah. So our fermentation is a bit different. We draw inspiration from around the world, and then our ferment idea actually starts from the trimmings that we had. Yeah. So we try our best not to have
Zero
any
waste,
wastage. Yeah. We try whatever we can. We can ferment. We ferment. Whatever we can eat for stuffed meal, we will just use for stuffed meal.
Okay.
So the ingredients inside all this ferment is not traditional from the recipe. They are like clams. Sorry, pudu usually made from cockles because we use clams. So the time
Kind of
will be
similar.
different.
Oh.
Every 2 to 3 weeks, the chef in charge will open up and have a taste. Yeah.
Every-
Have a look.
Yeah.
And then there's like water here. This one acts like an airlock. This is where we sort of like
Oh my god, the
seal-
smell is strong.
Yeah. it prevent the smell from coming out, also prevent any bacteria from going in.
Oh, it's like a sauce?
Yeah.
Okay.
After that, the brush with the sauce is a yeast sauce here.
Yeast.
Yeah, so you get a very aroma.
Interesting.
So to enjoy that, later you remove the starfruit flowers, only eat the crayfish.
Oh, can I eat?
It's edible, but it's not advisable.
Okay.
It's not enjoyable.
Okay.
The texture is different. Yeah. Then followed by here, we have basically the dice is a hot smoked sturgeon. After that, they were serving cold in this aromatic flowers broth here. And then the round color shaped balls is guava.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then here you have will be the raw cuttlefish. So it's cured in the venison gero. On the top will be some crab roll.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
So to enjoy, you start from the left until the right.
Okay, thank you.
Rice tempeh dumpling. So tempeh is
Fermented
fermented from soybean. So instead of using soybean, chef use purple rice from Sarawak.
It works the same way.
Works the same way. So they basically ferment 2 days until the tempeh. After that, they make into the dough. Inside is stuffed with raisin clams.
With what?
Raisin clams.
Oh, clams, okay.
Raisin clams.
I see.
Then they break it like a dumpling style. So there's a foam. The foam mainly made from clams. There's an oyster with eggs as well. So what's hidden underneath all the foam is you have some chili oil, some real midi.
Sorry?
Midi is a type of feeder head fern.
It's a what again?
Feeder head fern.
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 Ah, okay, I don't know.
Later you can take
Interesting, okay.
The spider fern.
Isn't that from like Borneo?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Midin
That's interesting.
and paku is similar, but midin has a better texture. Yeah.
Not slimy.
Tastes better as well.
Ah, okay, interesting.
So this one you can enjoy together.
Okay, thank you.
For this one, we'd like to have you open up that parcel yourself to get the whole experience. So we'd like to have you remove the string at the end of the
This
wood
one?
clip.
Wait, how does...
If I may help you with that. Oh,
Wait a minute.
drop your hands. So, this is tough. Alright. So you can remove the wood clip and then just open up the leaf. You'll find this very inviting aroma, almost herbal. Comes from the leaf mahang. This leaf comes from Sabah, where the tribes people there will use to wrap their food as well. And inside is a bit of the Annan rice, comes from Barrio Sarawak. So we like to have you scoop everything here into the rice and mix it in. What you have here is a bit of the venison. Yes, everything in. Yes. So this is a venison that comes from Johor, a local venison. We have made it into some pastrami, also some koji aged and cured venison as well. Then a bit of the kedah strip, tastes a bit like batai, stinky beans.
Inside here?
Yes. And some pickles, some caramelized onions, some salted nutmeg, and of course a bit of a caviar on top that you can see. So mix it in, and mix it well, then you can enjoy it all together. Everything in. Here we're serving you a light snack, nonetheless very flavorful one. So it's a total vegetarian dish. You'll find some crisps of the breadfruit, buah sukun, that we thinly slice and lightly fry, top on with many of the greens. You find some ulams, a bit of the ansabi leaf, tastes a bit like wasabi, and some pickled sancho and water chestnut as well. And in between it, there's some fermented green emulsion. It gives this very nice, refreshing green flavor to it. Just go ahead and pick up the whole stack and you can bite into it.
What's in the emulsion though?
So if you like to know, actually the whole menu. You know, fine dining we tend to have a lot of wastage.
Okay.
We like to pick the best leaf and leave the rest of it. So we thicken all of it and pile it up together to ferment it all together about 2 weeks or so. And later on blend it into a fine paste.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. Please enjoy.
So this is your next course here, which is the Chayote, Belinjau and Keranji. So what we have used to make this a little sort of butterfly is 3 different fruits. So we would actually have 2 of it over here. So the first one, which is the leather on top, is made from this fruit called Keranji. It's also known as a velvet tamarind, so it tastes a bit sweet and sour as well. At the bottom, the cracker that's holding everything up is made from this little fruit called the Belinjau. Belinjau tends to taste a bit bitter. Yeah, so we use the seeds of it to make the chips or the crisp that you see at the bottom. So it's what's holding the whole structure up. In the center, we have some chayote, then also a bit of salted mango skin as well.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, best way to have this course, please get a quick photo of it and then eat it as soon as possible because this will turn soggy quick.
Okay, thank you.
So this one more like the Cockscomb with the mud crab from Sabah. Cockscomb basically the chicken mohawk. And we braise together with the turmeric, some chili oil, and also coconut milk as well. And then on the top there, there's a heart of palm, more like a young coconut shell, what they call umbut kelapa. And those ingredients that we recommend you to have together with the gluten-free bread made from ubi kamili. So ubi kamili more like a finger potato.
Oh, it's a potato.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not sweet potato, finger potato, like a dark color potato.
The small one.
Small one. And recommend you to have one of the bread
Okay.
to wrap it up together with that.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So what we have here more like the old dairy cow. So this cow is from Rompit, Pahang, and also like they've been like observed for 7 years. So after 7 years, that the farm, a very interesting story because the farm after 7 years to produce the milk. So the farmer did like give them relaxing for 8 to 9 months to gain more weight, feed the grass, more relaxing. So when they gain a bit more weight, they slaughter, then they age for 1 month. So when they age, they give more like a robust kind of character, maturity, and good like a nuttiness character for the beef. So current cut now we are using the ribeye, and also we have a cow tongue on the side with the natural sauce. And also we have the pickle of the salak madu, or like a snake skin fruit. On the side we have a grilled vegetable, and also lastly the tempura breaded with cow bread.
What vegetable is it, by the way?
More like the what's it called? Emperor vegetable. And the breaded tempura with the cow bread, and also cooling powder on the top. Cooling more like a jungle garlic powder. That's like a truffle kind of character.
Okay, thank you.
Broth before dessert, more like a palate cleanser. And we are serving you ayam cemari or ayam selasih. It's more like a dark chicken, like a black chicken. So this is an accent from the chicken that we mix also with the venison. And then some the temu pao, like a ginger mango. And then here is the fermented of tamarind leaf. To give more savory, and you may find it a bit salty character because the fermentation. Okay.
So this one is actually a model after this. Not sure if it looks right.
Okay.
So this is a nut called Perah. It's toxic before we cook it. It contains hydrocyanide, but rest assured this is safe to eat.
Okay.
So it's an ingredient that we love, we've used in many menus, but always a side character. Now we want to highlight it. Made it into ice cream. It gives this very nice nuttiness to it. So the outer part is actually made with this barangan, a local chestnut. It's a little smaller, but we made it into a dough and wrap everything inside. And inside there's also some gummy of the roselle flour, a bit of a caramelized coconut milk, and some candy Bidara, like an Indian juju. So just pick it up and you can bite into it.
Thank you.
Please enjoy.
Okay, so we have the coconut jelly with the mulberry juice that we mix together with the bambangan. So bambangan is basically more like a mango they grow in East Malaysia. So they give more like sweet and like sour kind of character. And we have a cempedak paste as well. Cempedak more like a jackfruit with the dry mulberries and also candied asam glugo on the top.
Can you what?
Asam glugo, tamarind fruit.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, so this is your next course and also the last dessert course. So what we're serving you here is the Dabai-Late roast fudge and hearts of palm. At the bottom, which is the tart shell layer, it's actually made from hearts of palm that we brought in a bit of keluak as well. So keluak is basically this nut that is poisonous if you eat it raw. But over here what we've done is to fully cook it and then turn it into a paste to brush on the hearts of palm. Inside there is a bit of a cumin praline together with the roast fudge and also a bit of the almond sponge cake. Lastly on top is what we call the Dabai-Late. Dabai-Late is chocolate, but this is not made from cocoa. We make it from a fruit called Dabai-Late. Yes, we made it from the seed.
Oh, interesting.
So it's a project by one of our ex-staff. So like what he did was to research how we could better use the seeds instead of discarding them, and this was the use that came up. So for this particular course, please use your hands to eat it. You can eat it into 3 bites or 1.
Thank you.